Hello, this is going to be pretty much an off-the-cuff video. I kind of wanted to start a series where I kind of talk about certain instruments, certain models, particularly things that are out of production. I tend to go through a lot of horns, and I've been through a lot of horns, so I figure why not show them off while I have them, because, well, I'll tell you. So, I'm selling a horn right now. I'm about to box it up and ship it away. But I wanted to document it and maybe show it off and talk about it a little bit before it's out of my possession forever. Because I really do think it's a cool saxophone. So this is a Conn 10M. It's a pretty famous brand. The Conn company was active, in the earlier part of the 1900s all the way up to, I'd say about like the 60s or 70s when it was bought out by Selmer. Now it's like Conn Selmer Inc. But back before they were bought out by Selmer and they were a totally independent company, products that they made were really good. And this being one of the best cornerstones in saxophone design. There's a lot of stuff that this horn did that influenced a lot of other major design changes in the saxophone. These horns, this one's from 1952. It's a post-war 10M. So what that means is there's certain people tend to think that the quality kind of dropped off after the war, and there's certain things that aren't found as commonly on the post-war Conn 10Ms. So for instance, things like this. These are just regular tone holes where they basically just draw the holes out and they cut them straight. And pretty much any other horn on the market today has tone holes like this. So this is a Conn 6M, the alto version of the 10M. The M series, they were both offered at the same time. The difference is this one is from the 30s, and you can see the tone holes here. There's a little lip on the edge of it, and they call those rolled tone holes. And people think that having the rolled tone holes maybe will increase the longevity of the pads, and it makes sense to me because the hole isn't as sharp or as sharp against the pads. But I don't really think they make a huge difference. There's people that will even go as far as to say it makes a difference in sound. I don't know. I just want the saxophone to be something I enjoy playing, and it needs to be working at 100%. I'm not too big on little things like that, but still a cool design feature that they included. And maybe I'll do a video on this one too. So this being a later model tenor doesn't have that, and this one in particular has an interesting neck that came with it. And I don't see these necks on the earlier models. I think they only really started doing this towards the 50s. So basically this neck doesn't look like a regular Conn 10M neck. It's got an interesting brace here. The original neck has a brace. I'll put it on screen right here. Boom. So like it looks similar, but not really. There's one spring right there, you can see it, and there's nothing on the opposite side. This lead tape right here, my teacher gave that to me, John Faddis. I don't know if I really believe in that making a difference, but it looked cool, and I like the fact that John Faddis gave that to me, so I kept it on there. But the most important part about this neck, if you notice, the screw for tightening the neck onto the horn is on the neck, and that's because this is what they call a double socket neck. You can see there's a little sleeve inside of the outside tenon. And it's a very precise way of making sure the neck, when everything's working properly and everything is fitted properly, it's a very precise way of making sure that you have good seal on top. So if you look at this, the difference on this horn is that this tenon protrudes outward instead of you putting the neck inside of the body. So there you go, there's the whole horn right there. Maybe I'll get the mic out of the way for a sec. The thing I really like about these saxophones is the engraving. Some of them don't have this engraving, but most of them do. You hear these horns called naked ladies sometimes, and that's because of the engraving. It's quite literally a naked lady. This pinky table, kind of crazy. All the rollers on here are original. All the lacquer is original. The person who had this before me took very good care of it. It was only the second owner of the horn, and they bought it from the original owner, like way back. So yeah, it was taken very good care of. I like that older horns, they all kind of had their own take on this pinky table, until Selmer came along and kind of set the standard. The neck angle is a lot flatter, a little shorter. Flat meaning like, it doesn't come into your face at an angle. It's more of just like a horizontal thing. And then another thing you don't really see anymore is the octave key being like kind of an SBA style, where it's just, it's more like a clarinet register key where it's straight up and down. I kind of like that. I think I've pretty much showed you what I wanted to show you about the horn. And if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and hit the subscribe button if you want more videos like this where I just kind of explain instruments and the history and show off bits and pieces of my collection so far. Let me know. I've had a good run with this. I'm hopefully getting a King Super 20 in place of this soon, so maybe I'll make a video on that horn. That'll be cool if everything works out. I'll play this a little, and thank you for watching.